Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Union Arena match. This is Sword Art Online Sinon versus Hunter x Hunter Kurapika. Our contestants Rochambeau to see who goes first. Player on the left will be going first. Like the last video, I think I'm just going to talk here a little bit. Union Arena is a very fun and addicting game, and you notice here with player 2 he forgets to draw his first turn. That's okay, mistakes are to be had. That's why you practice makes perfect, and this match here is definitely a practice match, but it's still a fun match nonetheless. Now, a lot of people have been talking about Sword Art Online Sinon and the power creep that's kind of happened over Hunter x Hunter Kurapika, and because they're both kind of similar in a way with the snipe. And another huge difference right now too is green Hunter x Hunter doesn't really have too much support like Sword Art Online does. Sword Art Online also has Kirito, which has impact and double damage, and that card is just nasty in itself. And when you combine it with the Sinon, yeah, things get really nasty really quick. But what do you think, without fast forwarding to the end of the match? Who do you think is going to win, Hunter x Hunter or Sword Art Online? Actually, let me know your favorite anime down in the comments, from Hunter x Hunter or Sword Art Online, or even a different anime. What have you been watching lately? I have been watching a little bit of One Piece. I just made it to the all-female island arc, and yeah, it's very fun, very refreshing. One Piece is very addicting as well. Unfortunately, we will never see probably One Piece come to Union Arena just because it has its own card game, and the same thing with Dragon Ball as well. The creator of Hunter x Hunter, also the creator of Yu Yu Hakusho, has definitely started working on Hunter x Hunter again, which is awesome, because as a Hunter x Hunter fan, I would like to see it come to a conclusion. And I mean, wouldn't you want to see it come to a conclusion as well? The neon is nasty because you get to look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You reveal up to 1 character card among them and add it to your hand. If the revealed card is a character card with 1 action point cost and you have the required energy for it, you may play it set to active onto your field, or perform with a raid with it instead of adding it to your hand. Then you place the remaining cards on the bottom of your deck in any order. That card is nasty. And then player 1 also plays Hanzo, and Hanzo has when attacking, you get to choose one of the following. The character gains 1000 BP or double damage. Hanzo is nasty. Player 1 really takes a lead here with doing double damage to player 2 with that Hanzo. I'll tell you one thing about Hunter x Hunter. I've never seen Sword Art Online, so I don't really have an opinion on it, so I apologize if I say any of the name wrongs. But yeah, Hunter x Hunter, I have seen all of the anime that we have, and wow, that starts off kind of shonen, but it's definitely not a shonen, and it's pretty sad at times. I'm definitely not going to spoil anything in case you want to watch it, but I highly recommend you checking out Hunter x Hunter. Do you prefer to read manga or watch anime? To be honest, I like to watch anime, but I also like to read manga. It just really depends on my mood, I guess. And manga is a comic book, anime is a cartoon. There are some people that would get mad at that statement, but I mean, it is true. Japanese just have a lot more cooler cartoons, anime, than what America produces. America produces really good cartoons, don't get that twisted. It's just not as more adult theme, adult oriented like anime is. We've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Captain Planet, Rocko's Modern Life, Ren and Stimpy, All Real Monsters, Cat Dog. I mean, I can go on, but I mean, we anime, we've got Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, Dragon Ball Z. I mean, I can go on. And speaking of sets releasing into Union Arena, we have Yu Yu Hakusho releasing later in the year, which I'm really excited for. And Hunter x Hunter will be getting a buff too with Volume 2. So it could, Green Kurapika could get a little power boost to kind of coincide going against this new Sword Art Online Sinon. But yeah, this deck, the Kurapika deck, it's still strong. It's super strong in my opinion. Of course, like all card games, luck of the draw. Hunter x Hunter Kurapika had a really strong start here and really strong hand. We played a couple of games and the Sword Art Online is a lot stronger. Like I said earlier, it is luck of the draw, and it all depends on your first couple of turns. Really matter in Union Arena. That's why if you don't see the hand that you need, I highly recommend Mulligan. Don't ever be afraid to mulligan, especially if you don't have any zero drops. But I always try to think 2 or 3 turns ahead. So I want a 0 drop, a 1 drop, and a 2 drop, possibly. Or a 0, a 1 drop that provides 2, so I can have 3, and I can play that 3 drop. That's just the way my brain works. I always try to think 2 or 3 moves ahead of time, provided I have the cards in hand. What I really like about Union Arena is when you do damage to your opponent has a turn to change the tide of the game due to triggers. Not every card has a trigger, though I would highly recommend making decks and playing decks with a high amount of triggers, and it's easily doable. What I have noticed about Sword Art Online, though, there are a lot of cards that do not have triggers. I'm curious if the Japanese set of Sword Art Online released before Hunter x Hunter. I'm not really sure. I know our first 2 sets were Bleach and Hunter x Hunter at the same time. Now, at the end of May, we're getting Bleach and Black Clover releasing at the same time, which I'm really excited for, especially to spruce up the Bleach decks I have, my green and my purple. But there's also blue coming, blue Bleach deck I'm really excited to make. And in the future, when Hunter x Hunter comes, I'm just curious to what cards. Hopefully we get some blue support, because blue Hunter x Hunter really is, at least blue Bomber. I'm not too keen on Blue Bomber. That is probably my least favorite deck in all of Union Arena. You could feel it in the air. Hunter x Hunter is definitely coming strong. Showing Sword Art Online, we are still a force to be reckoned with. And yeah, it's a lot luck of the draw. But yeah, we played another match right after this, and Sword Art Online kicked Hunter x Hunter's butt, like smashed through it. And I'll definitely be uploading more matches in the future featuring Sword Art Online, Hunter x Hunter, or if you have a specific anime that has a deck in Union Arena, let me know down in the comments. I will definitely put those matches against each other. And there you have it. Hunter x Hunter Green Kurapika is the winner of this Union Arena match. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and have a good day.